This tiny apartment is unbelievable. This is a 3-bedroom. And check out the rooms. These are really big. This one might even have a balcony. How do we get this thing open? Come on. Oh, there we go. You can see the whole neighborhood up here. And what's crazy is each bedroom has its own full bath. Look at this, you get your own. For years, I was using this to make my coffee. Look at how old it is, and I really appreciate whichever one of you again sent me this shiny new red one. It's so much better. I'm gonna use it every single day until it turns into this color. I've been kicked out of the living room because we have a teacher here and she's helping my daughter. We're both hiding. Are you smarter? Did you learn anything? Oh, you're already a genius. Violet, bye-bye. All right, here we are in Brooklyn. This is DeKalb Avenue, and we took the train. It's the L, that's how we got here. Once this van moves, you'll be able to see the Empire State Building. Look at that, down the street there. All right, it looks like we've just got a quick little walk over to the building. 8 minutes, that's not really too bad. And this is actually a pretty cool neighborhood. There's a lot here right by the train, which should make life convenient. Like this taco place. What is a Vulcan? It sounds like it might be spicy. The artwork, that's definitely spicy. I've heard this place is really good. Every time I come here, it's in the morning and they're not serving tacos yet. I think tacos in New York should be 24/7, and that should be a mandate. Next to this, we've also got a little chicken place, and it looks like their service will be very fast. But if you don't want to wait for that place, right here, Peruvian chicken. Or you could just get your chicken here at Subway. Apparently there's a new lawsuit that says the tuna is actually chicken. This here is your local tiki bar. The last time I was in this neighborhood, someone came out of there and said it was the best place ever. That makes sense because they were inside. This is your local coffee house. Looks like they got a whole bunch of treats you could drink here. Over here on the corner, we've got your local Spanish market. They also sell flowers. That's great if you owe someone an apology. If you're me, and that happens often, this might be the kind of thing that convinces you to move somewhere. Although this is New York, maybe a bong makes a better apology than some flowers. Great deli, they take card, no minimum, that's a feature. Plus, they have an amazing selection of candy. But good news, there's also a local dentist, so if you eat too much candy, someone will be able to tend to your cavities. The building is on this street somewhere. The name of the street is Stockholm Street. That's Swedish. I'm Swedish. Will I meet my brethren? Who knows? Oh, cool. This place says it sells milkshakes. The world needs more milkshake bars. And look at that. They got lots of outside seating. Next to that, you can do your taxes, and then we have an Italian restaurant. They've also got smoothies here. Check these out if you can see them. But I'd still rather go with the milkshake. Here's a coffee-based drink somebody probably learned about on TikTok. There's the ingredients. It's got a great name. Anyways, if you can't make friends with people, next to this coffee shop, there's also like a dog spot, so just get a dog, get some coffee, and just stay right here. Someone will befriend you. It's probably gonna be another dog. And if you're looking for a good local bagel, this is definitely the spot. But it's a little bit cold for cold brew. Maybe you want to wait on that. Okay, over here we got a huge laundromat. I don't know yet if the apartment we're seeing has laundry. This might matter. I do zero research if you haven't figured it out. Next to the laundromat, we got a local coffee spot, and then across the street from that, right over here, we got a full grocery store. And that's good. A lot of times you move to an outer borough, you think to yourself, oh, it's gonna be desolate, there's not gonna be anything to do, I'm gonna have to go for miles to get basic stuff. That's not true. All of this is right by the building. Here's the building. Check this out. Super cool looking. Okay, 3 bedrooms, $36.50, and 1 free month of rent. That's $3,300 net rent. Pretty good. Let's go take a look. Wow, the interior of the building here is really nice. Plus, it looks like there's an elevator, but it looks like there's an inspection certificate. I don't know if it's 100% operational yet. But what is fully operational is this roof deck, and it's really good. Not only does it span the entire top of the building where you can see the whole neighborhood, it's also got one of the best views of Manhattan you could ask for. Right down there's the financial center, and that over there is Midtown. That's super cool. Now there's no furniture up here, but you could totally bring your own. You could have a cookout, you could bring a grill. This is pretty sweet. I don't recommend coming up here barefoot, but it is padded as well. It's nice to be in a budget-friendly apartment that doesn't feel like one. Kitchen's all brand new. And check out the rooms. These are really big. How do we get this thing open? Come on. No, there we go. Okay, it's not that big, but it's a legit balcony, and look at that. You can look out over the rest of the neighborhood. We're in one of the tallest buildings here. Quiet street too, not a lot of traffic. And what's crazy is each bedroom has its own full bath. Look at this, you get your own. But the big question is getting your own bathroom and your own bedroom for $1,100 a good deal? I personally think so, but let's see what you think. Also, if you have fun watching this adventure, subscribe. We do this 6 days a week. That right there's the front door, and after you walk in, you are in the kitchen, which is just off the living room. Dimensions here are also fantastic. 15 feet 10 inches by 9 feet. It's a big space, and look at all these walls that you can put stuff against. If you put the entertainment center here against this wall, and an L-shaped couch in this corner right over here, you should be able to have a dining table. That would give you a fantastic setup that lets you eat food, watch movies, hang out. But in order to watch movies, you're gonna wanna get a curtain, because this living room's really bright. Look at that, there's no building, you can see the sky. That's letting in a ton of natural sunlight. There's also a speaker way up here, and then there's this volume control. Could this place have surround sound? Kitchen here is pretty good. I like how they were able to fit in a dishwasher, even though it's a small one. Oven here is also pretty good. 4 burners, plus you get the microwave. Looks like we've also got ourselves a sink sprayer. I like this kitchen. It is, I guess you could say, a little bit on the basic side, but it's modern. Plus, you got these little lights that'll shine down upon things like this free clock, which is sitting here for some reason. Cabinet space here is also fantastic. You see them pretty much everywhere. But the best thing about this place has to be these bedrooms. These are definitely the most game-changing feature this place could possibly have. This first room's especially nice. We've got 2 windows, and you can see the bath over there in the corner. 13 feet 8 inches by 11 feet, sunny. And not only does it come with what looks like a pretty good closet that'll fit decent amount of stuff, right here next to it is like the perfect spot for your bed. If you take my advice and put the bed here, then over there, you could probably get yourself a little home office set up against the wall. And there's also this really, really long shelf. You could put stuff here like cell phones or religious artifacts. It could be a shrine to your god. The bathroom here is a full bath. It is a little small, but again, it's private. As you can see, it's got a nice big bathtub. There's a decent sink. Mirror looks fancy. It's not a medicine cabinet, but you can put whatever you want in there because it's off your bedroom. No one's gonna be in there except you. Next up, we've got this bedroom, and this is the one that has the balcony. It's also really long, and it could also have the best sunlight. Measurements are 8 feet 6 inches by 15 feet 2 inches. You've got space to put things like dressers or a desk by the entry point, and this room is also big enough for pretty much any size bed you could ask for. The only thing is you're gonna wanna put it where it won't get in the way of getting outside, so maybe against the wall in this area, or I guess right over here. Either way, a little creativity is a small price to pay when you're the only one that gets private outdoor space and your own bathroom. Let's talk about the bathroom. It's got kind of a narrow entry point, but once you get in, you can see it's another full bath. Standing shower, decent looking sink, and then you got the throne. Is not having a tub a fair trade-off when you get your own, is it a medicine cabinet? Yes, when you get your own medicine cabinet. I would say that yes, it is. But this next room, you're either gonna love it or hate it after seeing those first 2 rooms, and that's because of what's right over here. We have the largest bathroom. Look at this. It's also got its own bathtub, but look at how much space this is. If you want a big bathroom, I think this might end up being your only choice. That being said, the rest of the room, 9 feet by 9 feet 1 inch, so it's a little bit smaller. But in this corner, you can still fit a queen size bed. View here is also facing the street, which is why it's so bright. At the end of the day, I think these are all great rooms. I'm gonna show you what a boring person I am. You see this store right here, Super World? According to this, I'm a medium. Always wear the same clothes to the store if you're gonna buy them again. It's gonna have to be black because I'm not really feeling the other colors. Oh, but what about gray? I think this looks awesome. Alex is here today. Alex actually left our company and here he is.
Yes.
But I told him to wait for my decision as to whether or not he'd come back. No, I'm just kidding. But I think it's a good sign because everybody that in the past has ever left my business and then come back has always done so much better once they return. So I think writing's on the wall for him to succeed. And speaking of success, I also got gray. What do you think? I think it works, and it's got like the little, all black would have just been so boring. Okay, check this out. 2 hours ago, I got back here with the jacket, and this entire video is pretty much done. And I just got a package. 30 Chicago Christmases. This book is by Michael. Michael, thank you very much. I'm assuming you're the one who sent it to me. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna learn everything there is to know. You guys know I love repping small businesses. If you're starting something, you have something like this, you wanna send it to me, this is where my address is. You can mail stuff here, and I will open it and tell people that I got it. Oh, thank you. Ooh, look at that. I'm out of here before it's dark. That counts for something, especially in the wintertime. Once it gets cold, New York turns into like the most depressing place in the world. I still have fun here, but the cold and the exposure time outside, that's never fun. Anyways, if you had fun, subscribe and pick another video, and I will see you very soon.